YouthBuild Public Charter School helps students to build a successful future.
1, 2, and 3.
Okay, right, there you go.
Dedicated staff, an intimate and bilingual learning environment, training in the construction trade, and basic life skills training are the elements that make this school work. YouthBuild is building lives.
Well, I went to prison for a little while. When I came out, I really didn't, have no place to go, to find a job. I didn't have that much education-wise. My self-esteem was low, without my GED. If it wasn't for YouthBuild, I'd probably be locked up or dead, Getting into YouthBuild changed my life. YouthBuild taught me to have integrity and more self-esteem.
YouthBuild is a small and intimate bilingual alternative high school for young people aged 16 to 24 who have dropped out or have been expelled from traditional high school.
Vamos a ver, Naum, ayúdeme a leer.
In the Constitution, like the federal government, states. Government has...
Most of these young people face overwhelming obstacles to their success.
I was raised at...
Many have had experience with foster care, juvenile justice, and homelessness. Many struggle with difficult home environments, depression, low-paying jobs, unemployment, and incarceration.
And that's when the whole drama starts kicking in.
YouthBuild empowers students to transform their lives by assisting them in achieving a high school credential and giving them the skills and encouragement they need to make a future for themselves.
So that's what this workshop is about, is to prepare you for situations that may be challenging.
Skills-based training is an important part of YouthBuild. Students perform community service by building affordable housing. They alternate every 2 weeks between classroom sessions and work on a construction site.
I was 16 when I got dropped out. The only reason why is smoking weed, going to parties, skipping school, and the whole thing. When I got dropped out, my dad gave up on me. I left the house for a couple of months, started doing a lot of drugs. The only way I can express about YouthBuild is YouthBuild changed my life. I mean, that's all there is to it. I graduated when I was 19 years old from YouthBuild. I got a job with Forger Pratt as a laborer. And since then, I've been working with Forger Pratt for about 4 years.
Everyone in Folger Pratt thinks the world of JR. He has moved along at a rapid pace, moved right through labor into an assistant field engineer's job, a field engineer, and now getting promoted to an assistant superintendent where he's actually managing subcontractors and working with them on a daily basis. Mr. Pratt and Mr. Folger know him by his first name at this point. It's impressive.
The number one thing about YouthBuild that allowed me to transform my life was the dedicated teachers.
Which side on the big triangle has the 95 and 45 with it?
Oh, the 30. The 30.
Being here made me realize that I could do more than what I was doing. I could go far in my life.
And here is the boss.
Okay.
You learn how to build your character. You learn how to be a leader. How to have a positive attitude, how to get a job, how to interview for a job.
Up there, this is your resume, right?
Yeah.
For me personally, the important thing about helping rebuild people's homes, it was giving back. I felt I had already taken so much away from my community, from my previous lifestyle. I felt like helping, to renovate these homes for elderly folk or for people that couldn't afford otherwise. I felt like it was a good way for me to give back to my community.
In this building, 1240, we did the framing, we hung the insulation, we put up the drywall. Everything you could do to a building, we done it in here. Now we hanging the doors today. The most valuable thing to me has been working with other races. That's been more valuable to me because I always work with my people, you know. It's sad, but it's true. And when I got out here, I learned how to work with the other races, and we get along fine. And I learned things about them, they learned things about me. If it weren't for YouthBuild, I can't tell you where I'd be right now.
It's like we did this building, we made somebody's home. Like when the lady came and visited the apartment, I was like, this is gonna be her house. This is the one she wants. It felt good because she congratulated all us. She never thought that girls would do construction like that.
You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up.
Great job.
The smallest one is 16.
The smallest one, exactly. Are you 16th?
Doing the construction shows you a sense of sometimes everything not gonna be easy. It's hard work.
You gotta put some pressure on it.
Some things you're gonna have to do that you don't want to do, and that's what a lot of us learned this year.
YouthBuild graduates are motivated to attend college and to make careers for themselves in the construction trade and other fields. One graduate has started her own business. Janet Piantini has opened her own licensed daycare center.
Me ayudó bastante estar en YouthBuild. Crecí bastante como mujer, como madre, como persona. Solo tengo 7 años en este país y he hecho tantas cosas en 2 años que yo digo, wow, tantas cosas que nunca pensé hacerlas. Igual estoy bien orgullosa de mí.
Same thing I'm doing in construction, I did in YouthBuild. I make twice as much money that my dad make now, and I'm only 23 years old. I think going to YouthBuild changed my whole career and to a better way.
I'm up at UDC now. The career I have in mind for myself is special education. For me, I think the best way to be a leader is by examples, you know, doing it yourself and letting other people see that it can be done.